Hi, Virgo. It's Jeffrey. It's Red Color. And it is time for your reading for the month of July. I have put together a new moon reading for early July the 5th. I've been working really hard on Tarot Tuesdays. It's a whole series. I'm going through card by card. Please join me. Please watch every single video I ever made and like it. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Got a shuffle. Hmm. All right. It's about owning your power. I mean, I have like the Emperor, who's about authority, self-authority. I have strength. I have the Queen of Swords. So the Emperor is really about delegating and being in your power and knowing that, the buck stops with you. It's not a king energy, it's an emperor energy. The kings bow to the emperor, right? There's a really famous, it's like a low relief sort of sculpture, I guess, on the outside in Babylon of all the kings coming to pay homage to this emperor. They're all dressed differently. It's a really fabulous thing. I study a lot of ancient architecture or ancient archaeology. It's like, oh my God, it's like so fascinating. um, and it's like really owning, your own autonomy, and especially with strength. And strength is about the union of body and mind. It's about being led by spirit. It's about allowing yourself to be the leader, allowing yourself to, not allowing yourself, accessing your, your inner core, right? And then I have the Queen of Swords, who really doesn't take any hostages. Like the Queen of Swords is like, I have a clear vision of the future, and I can see it in my mind's eye. And you, as I've told you a million times before, ruled by Mercury. So it's a real mental thing. And he's even, he's very mental, you know, you know what I mean? The emperor is really about, I mean, he's very stable, but he really uses his mind. He really uses his mind. There's a lot of like energy behind it. It's like, this is my desire. This is what my body says. I have a vision of it, right? And whatever decisions come along, I'll be able to make. And I'm letting my subconscious come up, and I'm letting my past inform me. Yeah. This has come up a lot, which is really, really, really nice. So, because I'm doing them in order this month. Um, so you're the sixth or seventh sign or something. Sixth. The energy of the Ace of Cups is like, it's a new beginning. This is an ace, but it's this energy of almost divine blessing. It's a divine blessing of intuition, of healing, of kindness, of receiving gifts, interior gifts. Sometimes it's just about like, I feel like today I've had a weird day, and I could be all in the, oh, oh, I thought this was going to come through and it didn't, and woe is me. Like I could really easily be in that. And then I was sitting here like 2 signs ago or something, and I'm like, I really like my apartment. I really like my apartment. I have nice neighbors. It's a good size. It's a new building. Like, I'm the first person to use the oven. I'm the first person to use the shower. I'm the first person to use the sink. you know, like this is the original paint for the apartment. I mean, I'm going to paint it again, but that's besides the point. It's like I really, so it's like sitting in gratitude. It's like I have everything I need and more, and I'm really grateful for it, and it encourages me and strengthens me to allow myself to receive more. Yeah, and I know what it is I want to go after, and I'm going to go after it. I know what it is, what I want to go after, and I'm going to go after it with a really clear head. And I'm not going to pick up, so the reading for the collective was boundaries, and it's really, that's sometimes really about learning how to say no. And I'm really in that process myself because, I living here and, making a living here has been a little odd. And, I'm trying to teach and it's like, oh, and it's like, no, no, no. So I put together a thing today. It's like, okay, these are the rules. You got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. Because otherwise, I can't kowtow to your every whim. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't even care anymore. I just don't care. And it's good. It's good to like, this is as far as I'm willing to go. And that's really good, actually. Yeah. And the right people show up and the abundance shows up as it's supposed to. And I'm in a state, or you're in a state of giving and receiving, being in the flow of like money coming in, going out, of people, of time, of having enough time, of everything just flowing in the right way. Yeah. And, so I have the king and the queen and the knight of swords. So it's like, I have this, I have the knowledge, I have the patience, I have the vision, and I take the action with the strategy, with my passion. Two knights. Nice. Yeah. My inner light is leading me. And that's your card. It's a really great card. It's a really profound card. Um, it's the energy of all right. So the whole story of Virgo, I've told it 1,000 times, where Demeter goes down to get Persephone, and she goes into hell, literally. And he is the hermit, right? So it's this energy of doing it on your own, right? Not asking for like permission, relying on oneself, which is really prominent here because I started with the emperor, and letting your light lead you. And because there's another interpretation once I read, or I saw, I think I read about this card, like he's he's kind of in hell, and this is the light of his soul, and it's the Merkaba, actually. So a Merkaba is like a Star of David, but in 3D. So it's a pyramid that fits into another pyramid. It's a very powerful sacred geometry, shape, and energy. And it's the energy of one's soul leading. It's a travel instrument, I guess. Bad word, vehicle that leads you toward where the light of your soul wants to take you. Really nice. Yeah, because the old way is not working anymore. The old way is over and done, and it's not working anymore. And it's going to collapse, and I'm letting it collapse, whatever. And I'm going to find the light. And then I'm going to take what's useful and utilize it, and what's not useful and leave it behind. I'm going to throw 3 more cards because what the hell, I'm in a good mood. And I think I was going to do all 12 today, but I have time. So, and I'm not even going to put them up until tomorrow or the day after. So I think you're going to be my last one today. Yeah. Willingly giving up what doesn't work anymore to see things in a new spiritual light that's more balanced, that's illuminated, so that I could start a new journey. So that's, it's interesting. Your reading, like Leo had a really positive reading, right? But all the other signs, it's really this interior, I'm going to look at my darkness and make peace with it and feel it and let it go through me so I can finally be done and I can move on to this new light, this new energy. And yours is sort of a combination of the two. It's really a sort of combination. That's and it's good. Um, it's a big transformation and stuff, but it's not. It's a little weird, but it's not dramatic. I mean, yeah, I have the tower here, but the old way of thinking, the old way of doing things is just dissolving, and I'm going to let it dissolve and move into my new life, my new body, my new way of thinking, my new interests, new people. It just sort of faded away. You know how sometimes like a relationship with somebody can just fade away, and it's okay. It's not like, oh, they're my best friend and blah blah. Like no, it just fades away, and it's like okay, on to the next. But that's the way it feels. All right, I hope I fit everything. I'm not sure if I can. Just. All right, the old way is crumbling, but I have new ideas. And it's a good thing because I needed to let go of what I need to let go of. And I have a new vision of the future that's full of courage and autonomy. I'm paying attention to all my senses and relishing and utilizing the past as a tool for healing to bring me into balance. I have a strategy of how to be more in the light and to take the lessons that I learned from the past and leave the rest behind. I'm being led by my soul toward a new adventure that's full of a sense of community. And luckily, I've cut out the people, situations, etc., that no longer work for me so that I can move forward into the future toward what brings me emotional fulfillment. It's a really nice reading. That's a really nice reading. All right. I am working on raising funds for my 2 cataract operation. Cataract. Here it's cataracta. Catarata. Catarata. Cataract operations. The GoFundMe is below, so I'm offering readings, I'm offering healings. I have meditations available for purchase. Please check out my New Moon video and my Tarot Tuesdays, which I'm working really hard at. And I think it's a really good series, and I'm going through the entire deck. And I'm up to the 3 of Wands this week, so the 4 of Wands will be next week. And thanks for joining me, and blessings to you, and have a lovely July. Blessings. Thank you. Bye.